Hi YouTube, it's me, April. Today we're playing a little game called Never Have I Ever. Ever heard of it? And the stakes are really high today because for every question that I haven't done, I will be offering 5% off my exclusive site. So this could be huge for everybody. For 24 hours, it could be kind of a massive sale on my exclusive site. I'm absolutely dying to get into these questions. Never have I ever been recognized in public. Only one time. And it's because when I walk around town, I have no makeup on. I'm very comfortable with my ugly face, just like the non-makeup face, which sometimes is a bit ugly, to be honest, but my personality makes up for it. So I only got recognized one time, and I was at a rock show because I just recently discovered rock music. Okay. I know I'm wearing the shirt, but I didn't really listen to it before. Something about being amongst all these hardcore people, I was feeding for a cigarette. So I'm walking around, I'm saying, hey guys, does anyone want to trade this gross cigarette for a yummy menthol cigarette? And these two fellas, they came up to me and they said, oh, I know who you are. They said something, it was very sweet. Said, I know who you are, but I'm not going to call you out. And I thought that was so sweet, so respectful, because they didn't want to out me as a, porn performer out in public. We ended up taking a pic, and it was very sweet and made me feel so special. And just know that if you ever see me in public, say hello, Never have I ever refused to work with someone because of their personal hygiene. In my 2.5 years in the business, I've gotten really lucky working with some serious pros, and they know to brush their teeth beforehand and shower and make sure everything is at the very least baby wiped. I have not actually refused to work with someone because their hygiene. I'm sure there's been some questionable folks out there, but sometimes you just gotta suck it up and get through the scene. Never have I ever had an ex-lover's name tattooed on me. I have a confession. I do have a matching tattoo with an ex-boyfriend. Where is it, on this arm? Yeah. Okay, so it's not his full name, but we do have our initials kind of on there, but it's so vague that it looks like a card, and it's not a full name. But I guess it did technically for a short period of time symbolize us. Never have I ever dated an adult star. I haven't. I've not dated anyone because when I got into the biz, I was already with my guy. Never dated an adult star, and I hope I never have to. Okay, so our current score is we have 2 questions that I have never done, so that means this is pretty good. You guys are in for a real treat. Never have I ever dated a woman. I do remember back in Missouri, this was even this was at the very beginning of my bisexual awakening, okay? So I either broke up with this guy or we were exploring an open relationship, but the details are blurry. But yeah, I definitely remember going to a bar with her, and maybe we had a couple drinks, and then the bartender was like, oh, you girls... He thought it was a girls' night out, and I remember us laughing because we're like, oh no, we're actually on a date right now. It felt crazy. It was my first time ever really exploring that side of myself with somebody new, with another woman. So it was cool. I also remember going back to her place and just fooling around, which was pretty hot. Never have I ever DM'd a celebrity. Yeah, I've DM'd a celebrity. My favorite celebrity, Tim Dillon. But I don't really remember what I said. I think I'd have to go and look. Maybe I can look right now. Maybe it's not that I've DM'd them, but maybe I've put a story. I've tagged them in a story or replied to a story, which is pretty embarrassing too. Okay, so for Tim Dillon, I said he said hit me up for video work, and I said I'll do whatever you want, and then I said I make a fabulous PA, and that's the most embarrassing part because I'm not a PA primarily. I do porn. That's pretty humiliating to admit. Never have I ever had a one-night stand. Of course I did. Yeah, I've had a one-night stand. Definitely in college, but here's the thing about me. I've always been kind of a relationship girl, like a serial monogamist. So kind of always had a boyfriend, and it wasn't until a little bit later that I realized that I could just hook up with these guys and save myself the trouble of dating. Never have I ever had a threesome. Obviously on camera, yes, I've had a threesome, but I've had a few, actually not as many as you would think. off-camera threesomes, and they were well, actually, I can tell you 2 stories. One was when I was first figuring out, I like women, and I remember we had 2 bottles of wine between maybe the 3 of us, so things were a little bit hazy. But at one point, my boyfriend at the time, he left the room, and I guess her and I were just kind of going at it for like an hour without him. Obviously, he got really mad. So we had a fight. So fast forward many years later, I'm having another threesome, and it's such a beautiful experience. And she was so cool, so beautiful, and it was very sober-minded and very respectful, and we got her an Uber after she left, and I thought that was just a nice little cherry on top. And we all took a great sexy group photo, and that's just for my eyes only. I like to look at it from time to time to remember that special little moment that we all shared. Never have I ever had sex in a swimming pool. I haven't done that because I don't want to risk the UTI. So no, I haven't had sex in a swimming pool, and I don't think I ever want to. Now we are up to 3 things that I haven't done, which means 15% off so far on my exclusive site for the next 24 hours, okay? Don't get crazy. Never have I ever faked an orgasm. Oh, buddy. It's called Look Me Up on the internet. I fake orgasms. Because they're not always. Okay, sometimes it's a real one on camera, but I get shy. I believe it or not, I have a bit of stage fright, and so it takes me a long time, and I can't always do it on command, but I can make it as convincing as possible because, let it be known, I am an actress. Never have I ever broken the law. So one time in college, it wasn't anything major, although I did have a court date, and oh God, I remember the months leading up to it. It kept me up at night. So here's what happened. I don't know if anyone else had this in their university, but it was called Dead Day and Dead Day Eve. Dead Day, they would give you that Friday off to study for finals, and of course everyone would spend it getting absolutely hammered. So basically cops were out. The cops were out for this occasion. Okay, so basically I had the unopened bottle of vodka, and I just came back from my solo trip to Austin, Texas, so I was very cultured. I felt like such a grown-up drinking this maybe $20 bottle of vodka. Okay. So the issue was it didn't have the cap on it. I was fully 21, okay, by the way. I think my friends that I was with were starting to argue with the cops, and so for some reason, I'm the one who got the ticket, and it really put a damper on things. And yeah, I did have to go to court, paid my $100 fine, and justice was served. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo that I regretted. Of course I have. It's so big, and there's not much dimension to it. And I got it when I was like 19. And so, I thought it was very, very cool back in the day. I'm going to get it redone a little bit actually next month. I'm really excited. The same artist who did this bad boy. So hopefully she can just bring it to life a little bit more. I don't know. Never have I ever slept with a coworker. I haven't slept with a coworker except for like now, where my coworkers, our whole job is about sleeping with each other. But before that, in my civilian life, no, I never, ever had any kind of relationship with the people that I worked with. And that was a boundary that I set for myself, and I'm glad I did. Never ever slept with a coworker. Good for me. We're now up to 20% off of my exclusive site for the next 24 hours. Never have I ever joined the Mile High Club. No, hell no. I've never joined the Mile High Club. Okay, mostly because I fly Southwest, and it's just like a 45-minute flight to Vegas all the time. So, no. Never have I ever said the wrong name in bed. I have never done that. But I do remember an instance where someone said the wrong name to me in bed, and guess what? I gathered my little self-respect that I had, because of course this was a Tinder romp, and I left. He called me Emily, and my government name is not Emily. So it was funny because actually I ran into him many years later and we laughed about it. And he actually ended up calling. He greeted me, "Oh, hey, Emily," as a joke. So we were able to laugh at it. So no, I have never called someone the wrong name in bed, but someone called me the wrong name in bed one time, and yeah, you have to pack up your stuff and get out afterwards. All right, so I feel like we really learned a lot about each other during this video, huh? I hope I didn't come off as some kind of chain smoking booze drinker, but okay, I will smoke an occasional cigarette every once in a while, and I just drank a lot back in college. Okay, I'm fully on my sober journey now. To tally everything up, yeah, you guys just won 50% off of my exclusive site for the next 24 hours. So it's kind of an amazing deal. And if you're a frugal shopper, this is kind of a huge moment for you. And I can't wait for you to get on there and see what's up. You know, I'm kind of like hard at work, so I think you're gonna be enjoying yourself, you know. Thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to interact with you in the comments and make more videos for you in the future. See you later. I love you. Bye.